Hi, welcome back to the CUTV chat show. My name is Lowry and I'm joined by
Rachel from CUTV. I do music and all that kind of good stuff.
all that kind of great cool stuff.
I know.
So what does being the head of music entail? What do you do?
So essentially it's just it's a difficult one. It's essentially just overseeing all the music content that CUTV make, including gigs, interviews, and just general music scene in Cardiff. And
really?
Yeah,
that's so cool.
Oh, thank you.
Is there anyone that you have interviewed where you've been like, oh my god, have you ever been really excited?
Oh, that's a good shout. I really enjoyed interviewing Yao. There's a band from London that my brother's actually doing a tour with. He did a tour with at the time, and they were really nice, and it was actually really cool, actually meeting them for the first time. But I think also interviewing, who else? Who have I interviewed? I think. Hopefully you'll be able to cut out all
it's okay.
Yeah, at the moment, you know the AOL startup screen.
Oh yeah,
that noise. That's my brain at the moment because to be honest, I've only really been up for a couple of hours.
Oh my god, no, literally. I feel like I've only been awake for a few hours.
Yeah.
You know that or 300 years, there's no real in between.
Yeah, and the thing is that you sleep for about 20 minutes or 20 years. And,
yes.
And the past couple of nights I just haven't been getting in the middle of that particular time frame. So yeah, my mind's a little bit all over the place at the moment, but it's all worth it because I'm doing something that I love doing. But I think also just interviewing Rob at FEB Rock Club, that was really cool.
Oh.
Yeah, just being surrounded by all this rock and metal memorabilia in FEB Rock Club.
That's so cool. You feel really badass as well, don't you, when you're surrounded by all that kind of stuff.
Especially going with your biker jacket and
yes.
I think every single time I listen to metal, I'm just there
I could beat someone up. But because I know people who are really, really into metal and they have the patch jackets and stuff like that, and they look so cool. I'm like, oh my god, how much time did that take?
Literally, I started to listen to Motorhead again.
Yeah.
And honestly, there's one track that's called Born to Raise Hell, and literally, when nobody's looking in the kitchen, I literally just lip sync to.
I feel you.
Yeah, lip sync to a song, hoping that nobody walks in on me, just absolutely head banging and just rock out to the song, just yeah.
So I just wanted to ask: is there anyone that you would be?
Sorry, that was rush of blood ahead.
Oh my god!
Too much head movements within the fit. So you're asking about interviews?
Interviews. Okay. So, is there anyone that you would really want to interview? Anyone in the world that you could think of?
Oh, that's a good shout. The problem is that a lot of the people that I do want to interview are kind of not alive.
Sorry. Who?
I would have loved to have interviewed, I don't know, Jimi Hendrix or Marky Smith, recently, I'm still a little bit, I'm still very upset that Marky Smith passed away recently, such a great loss, he was literally, one of pioneering, people in British contemporary music of our time, but I'd say I'd love to interview Brian May. He's my hero.
Yeah. Is he a favourite musician, do you think?
He is, yeah. He's a guy that he's a guitarist that actually got me into playing guitar.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, because what happened was when I was at the young wee age of 12.
Yes.
I started watching this film quite a lot called Wayne's World, which has been a massive part of my life, and like it pretty much influenced the way I dressed, the way I spoke,
Whoa.
like, and also like the music that I listened to.
Yeah.
And the one bit that really captivated me was the Bohemian Rhapsody bit, with the headbanging.
Oh, yeah.
And I was just like, what is that song? So I looked it up and I bought it, but I only listened to the half that was actually in the movie.
Uh-huh.
And then I started listening to the first half, and it was just completely different. And then I heard the first guitar solo, and I was just like, I had no idea guitars could sound like that. And it was just kind of like a light bulb moment. So I actually used to sneak into my older brother's room because he had an electric guitar. And I tried to play it. I mean, I sucked at the time, but either way, like but then I started to like learn more things, and then like just like and then everything changed after that.
And then everything changed, and the rest was history.
Pretty much, yeah. That you pretty much summed up, exactly how it happened.
Because if it were me and I had to interview someone musically, I would probably. Like, this is maybe controversial, but I would perhaps go for the band Rammstein.
Oh my goodness, that would be so
good.
Cool.
They're so cool. I love them so much.
Oh my god.
I'm in love with them, every single one. I'm just like, yes.
Have you seen the video where somebody synced up one of the songs from Rammstein with a Sesame Street phone thing?
No, but I love it.
It's the best because it says because it has like three members of Sesame Street saying numbers on this little on this toy telephone.
Do you want to find it and we can like hold it up?
Yeah, like
hold on.
9, 9, 9.
That video is honestly a gift that keeps on giving. It just gets funnier every single time I listen to it. It's just one of those wonderful things in life. I love Rammstein as well.
Yeah.
And I love Dragon Force.
I've never heard of them. What are they like?
You know the song I Threw the Fire and Flames?
I think so. Give me a little like.
Oh!
I nearly went into Darude Sandstorm.
Yes.
I don't ever want to revisit that again, because whenever I ask what a song is, someone always replies Darude Sandstorm to me, and I'm like, please just tell me the song.
Yeah, literally, like, the thing, like, it's not like that particular song that that kind of boggles the mind. It's actually the video. Just like not only does it have like the early 2000s kind of like fashion with like the crop trousers and the gilets and like, oh my god, the sunglasses.
What I love in like 2000s like rap videos as well is that they have the really low cut trousers as well. You can see everything.
Oh my god.
Everything. You're gonna see it. And I also really love the glitter phone cases. Paris Hilton type sequiny ones.
Oh my goodness, yeah.
I love that.
I still remember like when Britney Spears did a cover of Rolling Stones Can't Get No Satisfaction.
Oh my god, did she actually do that?
She did.
She did that.
It's awful.
Oh.
It is. Like,
not a fan.
If you think of Britney Spears' style, it's just like, the stilted
yeah, I did it again. I played. What did the words go like for that one?
To be honest, I couldn't really figure out like what she was saying, because it kind of sounded like she was croaking, just like just imagine that with Rolling Stones, like without the original sound of Rolling Stones, just the lyrics. And
so no music? Did she like have that guitar in the back?
Nope.
Britney.
Like, it was such a just like Britney style sound, just kind of like copy and pasted onto the lyrics of Can't Get No Satisfaction. And it's
not good.
It's kind of like a less structured version of the Frankenstein's monster in terms of music.
Oh god.
Like, it's like I'm
She's gonna cry. She's gonna cry thinking, it's alright. It's alright. Come to me. It's okay.
It was so awful.
I'm sorry. I'm
It was awful.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to make you relive it. You don't have to relive it again. Thank you. So, you did a project in Womanby Street. So do you want to like explain a bit more about what that was about and how you went about it and stuff like that?
So it was technically it all started when about actually around this time last year when I went on Facebook and there's like this petition to like stop like Wetherspoons from trying to build like flats in Womanby Street. So essentially Womanby Street is this little street in Cardiff, and like it's essentially like one of the most it's kind of like a city defining like area that has like live music from from rock and metal, like as we said with Fuel, to like independent music, to jazz, and it's just a really lovely street. Everyone there is really friendly, and it was being threatened, and I was just like, we kind of need to do something about this. So I decided to kind of like cover it and kind of like approach it in a way that the main focus is on the venues and actually like people running the venues and the community, and because I didn't really want it to be like a kind of like a sterile news coverage, or like kind of like a clinical, like just kind of like Rachel Shuttleworth, CUTV.
Oh
like,
yeah,
that kind of stuff. No. I was just like nah, like but yeah, so I just went around and interviewed the venues and interviewed like members of Womanby Street and also like the Save Womanby Street campaign, made to get guys to Cardiff, and I just wanted to document like their feelings and like how they saw like the past events and stuff, and also like why we should keep on protecting like our grassroots venues. Cool. So thank you.
So cool. Like, and how was it? Like, who did you interview and like what did they tell you?
So I interviewed Fuel Rock Club, the Moon, Club for Bach. Actually, that episode was in Welsh. So Erin, who's part of Welsh and Cardiff Student Media, like she did the interview.
That was amazing.
Yeah, I'm completely indebted to her. Like it was me. I really wanted that episode to be in Welsh, and I'm really glad it was. And I also interviewed interviewed Tiny Rebel, Hardlines, Bootlegger, who else? And just I think that's pretty much it. And I also filmed some gigs as well. And I think the whole general thing was just to get people to go to more gigs, support the local live music venue, and just get the word out about the venues and just. And also like the main thing was this show is not show sorry the whole like feeling in Womanby Street was just like the strong sense of community, and I just wanted to capture that. So
because I watched the club episode and that was really cool. I really liked it, and like I've only ever been to a club like maybe once or twice, and it was just I don't know, like when I go in it feels really like nice. I don't know how to explain it. It feels like it feels home. That's the word. And like you walk in and like you can tell it's a music venue, but then also it's like you could just hang out with friends there.
Yeah.
But at the same time, you could have a really like hard metal band record there.
Exactly.
Like it's just
something for everyone.
Yeah, exactly. And I really liked the episode and the fact that it was in Welsh, actually. That was so cool. And yeah, I think, and the thing is, like, gigs in those places, like club and stuff, they don't typically cost that much, do they?
They don't, no, like, some of the gigs are even free.
Really?
Yeah, like, I know at the Moon Club, the Moon, in January, they did an entire month of free entry into gigs and stuff, and I went to one of them, and it was really nice, like, like, all the bar staff are really nice, and, the drinks are good, and, there's just something very, like, not unpretentious about these places, and just, like, something very genuine, and, like, I just feel like, it's just, like, one of the nice things in life, and, we just kind of need more of it, so, yeah.
It's interesting that you mention, like, pretentiousness, because, like, do you think that some people's attitudes towards music and, like, what you listen to and what people enjoy are pretentious? Do you think sometimes?
That's a good question. I mean, the thing is that, like, I feel music is a very, very personal thing. Like, everyone's got their own, like, taste, everyone's got their own approach and attitude. So, I think, like, if it's, like, if people find, like, others' music taste, like, pretentious stuff, then I guess it's just kind of, like, their own personal, like, attitude towards music. Like, I think, like, it kind of depends on, like, how people, like, approach their music. Like, if it's, like, if they're passionate about it, then, then yeah, it's a good thing. But, like, or people might find it obnoxious, or, like, it's a bit of a difficult one, because, because once again, I just think music's just, like, a very, very personal thing.
Yeah.
And everyone's got their own music taste, and, particular bands that they like, and, yeah, like, but the good thing is now that, like, because we live in a digital age, like, people can, like, pick and choose, like, which particular songs they like, 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 what was it, like, 1 second I could probably be listening to a band, like, a local band from Cardiff, like, I don't know, for instance, one second I could be listening to a song by Raven Maniac, and then and about a couple of hours later I'm just on YouTube, and I'm just listening to Ellie Goulding.
I tend to do that as well. Like, on the one hand, I'll be listening to, like, say, Rammstein or Marilyn Manson or something like that, and then, like, a couple of hours later, I really love this artist called Grimes. She's so good. I love her so much. And like, I'll be either listening to her or, like, even Lil Wayne and stuff like that, or, like, mumble rap and things like that. I find that movement as well really interesting while we're at it. Like, mumble rap and SoundCloud rappers. Like, I know, like, that's sort of, like, a big joke at the moment, like, but I think it could become something really huge if it hasn't already.
Yeah, like, and I think now, like, there's more, like, dedication and passion towards, like, particular genres, and I feel like at the moment there's kind of, like, a strong sense of, like, of a collective community towards these genres.
Yeah.
Like, like, my favorite genre is I'd say, like, electronic ambient and like atmospheric music.
I love that too.
So, like, so this is a musician that actually played at a Soon Festival.
Yeah.
Like, at this off-kilter gig called Voorhees. Like, and she, like, her she recently released an EP. I think. Later last year, and honestly, it is incredible. Like,
really?
And actually, that kind of, like, cements, like, how important, like, it is to, like, go to local gigs and stuff, because you end up, you just end up, like, finding bands and, like, finding artists that you would have never heard of, but then you just go out and actually, like, buy the records, and like, and actually doing Soon Festival, just, like, I bought so much music after Soon Festival.
Soon Festival, do you want to talk about that as well? Because that sounds really cool.
Oh yeah, like, so in October of every year, like, for actually, like, we've just it's just had its 11th year. Is a Cardiff and actually, like, South Wales, I believe, events. It may extend into like into other areas of Wales, but it's mainly, how do I explain it? It's kind of like sorry, just give me a second.
Okay.
I'm trying to, like, articulate what it is, but yeah. So it's essentially like an event that happens in October, but it also puts on gigs throughout the entire year, and this year we had Discovery Day alongside gigs throughout October, the Off-Kilter gig, and it's essentially just a celebration of not only Welsh music, but also independent music in general, and live music.
Yeah. And
it's essentially spread out throughout, well, Discovery Day was spread throughout different gigs, or different venues within Cardiff, so he had gigs in Clefyd Verbach, what else? Big Top, Undertone, not Coco, I said. Kongs, which, and actually the first time I ever went there, and it's so cool. Like, it's such a, like, an arcade bar venue.
That sounds amazing.
Which is essentially like an amalgamation of everything that I like in a venue.
Oh, an album, well, not an album, there's a video game, actually, called Portal. There's 2 games. Have you played it? Yes! Have you played it?
I've always wanted to. Like, it's like, I feel like it's one of those games that will generally, like, frustrate me, but I just love it. Like,
God, it's so good. I've played both the games. They're so amazing. And one of the things that I really loved about it is they have such a good soundtrack.
Yeah.
Have you listened to it?
I have, yeah.
Oh my god.
It's so good. And actually, like, I'm absolutely obsessed with soundtracks. In fact, it's actually one of the things that I want to pursue as a career.
You're right, okay.
Yeah, like, but I'd say, like, my favourite soundtracks come from, actually, like, PS1 era. So it's the original Spyro the Dragon trilogy, with, like, and which is composed by Stuart Copeland, you know, the drummer from The Police.
Oh, yeah.
And honestly, like, that soundtrack was just incredible. And
I need to listen to it.
It, like, every single time I listen to it, I automatically link it to the series, which I really hope after the Crash Bandicoot revival, I really hope that Activision brings back Spyro the Dragon. I really hope so. And controversial opinion, the Sonic series.
I quite like that too.
Yeah.
It's like, I don't know, I think as soon as something is like electronic and slightly upbeat, I'm just like vibing with it. I just love it so much.
Yeah, like and the thing is that it feels like it's like, it feels like a little snapshot into the kind of music that was going on in, like, the early 2000s.
Yeah.
The most recent music, like that, like, it was a soundtrack that kind of like started to make me play the Sonic series. Like, I played Sonic Adventure.
Right.
And with all the problems, the glitches, and the fishing levels I had to do, like, the fishing levels. Look, I'll probably get onto that, like, another time, but apart from that, like, the soundtrack just, oh my god, it's amazing. It's so good.
I don't think there's anything more iconic, really, than, like, the Game of Thrones intro. I was thinking, are we gonna, like, do the full thing? Just deliver it? But I don't know, I feel like by that time
I make the intro
like,
just like, you know, game of CUTV and just like, and just us going da 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 da.
I'll do it. So, if you get your phone, we're gonna play a game. And that game is gonna be, we're gonna get lyrics up from songs and we're gonna read them, but dramatically to each other.
Without laughing?
Yeah.
Okay, so kind of like, so what kind of songs?
Anything you want, just read it to me dramatically, and I'll be happy. Have you found one?
Yeah.
Do you want to go first for us?
Will do, yep.
Okay.
Well, the years start coming, and they don't stop coming. Fed to the rules, and I hit the ground. Did it make sense not to live for fun?
Keep going, we have to keep going. We have to, if we laugh 3 times, we're out, okay?
Okay. Your brain gets smart, but your head gets dumb. So much to do, so much to see. So what's wrong with taking the back streets? You'll never know if you don't go. You never shine if you don't glow. Hey now, you're an all-star. Get your game on. Go play.
I'm sorry, that broke me. Go play.
Hey now, you're a rock star. Get your show on, get paid. And all that glitters is gold. Only shiny stars break the mold.
That was so good!
Oh, thank you.
That's amazing! Oh my god. thinking, you know, I hear the drums echoing tonight. But she hears only whispers, and it's like of some quiet conversation, right? And she's coming in, 12:30 flight. The moonlit wings reflect the stars that guide me towards salvation, yeah? You know, I stopped at Old Man along the way, and I was hoping to find some old forgotten words or ancient melodies, whatever. And he turned to me as if to say, hurry, boy, she's waiting there for you.
You're so good at this.
But you know, it's going to take me a lot to drag me away from you. And there's nothing that 100 men or more could ever do. I bless the rains down in Africa. And it's going to take some time to do the things we never had.
That is so good.
Thank you.
Okay, I think I've got one.
Okay, go.
Okay, so, baby, baby, let's get together. Honey, honey, me and you.
Oh my god.
And do the things that we like to do. Do a little dance, make a little love. Get down tonight. Get down tonight.
I think I've got one.
Mm-hmm.
Today's going to be the day that they're going to throw it back to you. By now you should have somehow realised what you've got to do, but I don't believe that anybody feels the way that I do about you now. Backbeat, the word was on the street that the fire in your heart is out, but I'm sure you've heard it all before, but you never really had a doubt. I don't believe that anybody feels the way I do about you now. And all the roads we have to walk are winding, but all the lights that lead us there are blinding. There are many things that I would like to say to you, but I don't know how, because maybe you're going to be the one that saves me. And after all, you're my Wonderwall.
Aww.
That was
so good.
I was trying so hard. I was like,
you make it sound so natural.
Thank you. Oh my god. Right, so another one for you.
Yep, I think I'll
You
finish
got
off.
one?
Okay, so.
Alright. Yeah.
Okie doke.
Right.
Done. Dun dun dun. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun.
Please.
Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. Boom. Dun 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 dun. Beep. Dun 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 dun. Beep 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 beep. Dun dun dun. What I'm doing is I'm reading out the lyrics of Darude's Sandstorm.
I knew it was coming. I was like, something to do with Darude Sandstorm is going to come up, and I'm not going to be happy, but I've never been happier.
Oh, thank you. It's like, the thing that got me was just a dun at the beginning.
Oh my god.
And it just goes into beep, 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 boom, da 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 da. And I don't know why it's like,
It doesn't even do that. I'm really offended by these lyrics, because they tried to add more substance to something that didn't need fixing. Like, they were sort of like, we'll add some more things in there, but it's sort of, for me, it's always been yeah, it just doesn't need that. Like, I'm not about it. I
think there's some no vibes. Oh, whoa, okay.
Whoa.
Oh, there's unintelligible.
Me, honestly. Oh,
how do we develop this as a civilization? How? In an age where we literally can type things up on a computer on a screen, a time that we've got vaccinations and stuff, this is the best we can come up with.
She's mine. Oh my god. Luckily, I have something for you that maybe might help. Every night, in my dreams. Sorry. I see you, and I feel you. That is how I know you go on. Far across the distance and spaces between us, you have come to show that you go on. Near, far, wherever you are, I believe that the heart does go on. And once more you'll open the door and you'll hear in my heart. And my heart will go on and on.
Yo! Oh god, it's just all I did is Titanic things. It's like...
No, oh yes, oh my god. There's nothing up here. I know.
I don't know.
That
my heart
will go on. Oh my god, for music people, that music-oriented people, we need to work on our tune. Like, we need to get...
Like, the thing is that, like, I've been playing music now for, like, since I was about 6 or 7. And I'm terrible at singing.
Same. Like, I haven't even been playing music, though, so I don't know why I said same.
Like, it's... Yeah, like, I like, regardless of, like, how many choirs I've done, like, well, that there's kind of, like, a compulsory within school, I'm still terrible at singing. Like, I'm awful. And, like, you want to know, like, I don't know whether this is an embarrassing secret that I should release over the internet, but honestly, a lot of people know now. Okay, I just want to, like, preface this by saying that I was 10, and I was going through a time, my parents were separating, insert the sad music here, and so I enter a talent show. And 10-year-old me can't just sing some Taylor Swift or anything. No, I decide to sing Evanescence's Bring Me to Life in front of my whole primary school. I made a teacher cry, but I think it's because, like, I shouldn't have been singing something like that at age 10. But, so yeah, that happened. And, like, I thought that I would, like, be able to just live it down. It would be fine. I'd never have to think about it again. But it became a meme, like, years later. And it's something that I'm consistently tagged in all the time. And I wanna forget, you know? So, yeah. Oh, goodness,
Okay,
yeah,
so...
I've really, really enjoyed this. Thank you for having me on the show.
Thank you for being here. No. This was really fun. I really enjoyed myself. I'm Lowry.
And I'm Rachel.
And we're signing out.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.